Have you ever gone to a family gathering and you get so excited to see some brownies and you go over there and you try them and they are just dry and bland and not very tasteful? Probably because they came from a box, because not a lot of people want to take the time to make homemade brownies when it's very simple. Um, I'm here to show you how to make homemade brownies that would be gooey, chocolatey, and moist and be a crowd favorite at your next family gathering or church. I'm Caitlin Peterson. I have been baking and cooking ever since I can remember. I learned how to cook from my mom, my grandma, and cooking shows basically. For this, I'm going to go over what ingredients you will need. I will go over what your mix should look like before you put it in the oven, and then I'm going to show you how to check and make sure that your brownies are cooked all the way. So the first thing you are going to do is set your oven to 350 degrees, and then you're going to get a baking dish like this. You're going to put aluminum foil over it, and then spray that with cooking oil just so the brownies don't stick. And then in a bowl like this, you are going to put in 1.5 cups of flour, 1/3 cup of cocoa powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You're going to set that aside, and then in a pan on your stove, you are going to put 2 sticks of butter and a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, and you're going to melt that down, but make sure that you don't burn it and you stir it frequently. After that is melted, you are going to set that aside and let it cool slightly. And after it is cooled, you are going to put in 2 cups of sugar and 4 eggs. Now with the sugar, I like to put it in 1 cup at a time just so I can make sure that all the sugar is incorporated. And then with the eggs, I like to do them 1 at a time as well. Same thing, just so they don't get, just so it gets incorporated all the way. And you also want to make sure that your mixture cools slightly just so you don't cook the eggs as you put them in the mixture. And then after that is complete, you are going to put the chocolate mixture into with the flour. I do it slowly, again, just so it incorporates all the way, and that way you don't have any clumps. So this is what your brownie mixture should look like. There's no clumps and everything is incorporated correctly. So after that is done, you're going to grab your dish, and then you're going to put in all of the chocolate mixture, brownie mixture, right into the dish like this. This would be the time where you would, before you put it in the dish, if you wanted to add like candies, walnuts, extra chocolate chips to make it extra chocolatey, then you would do so. Incorporate it all. Then here's the brownies. Then you're going to put them in the oven, 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. Now at about the 30 mark, you're going to want to check the brownies. I tell usually by like shaking the pan if it's still jiggly, then it's not cooked all the way. Also, if you stick a toothpick into the center of the brownies and you pull it out and it's clean, then you know that they are done that way as well. And then your brownies should look like this. You got all the flaky top, which is perfect, and the perfect crust. So I went over all the ingredients you will need. I went over what your mixture should look like before you put it in the oven, and I also went over how to check and make sure that your brownie mix is complete. Now the hard part for me is deciding whether or not you want a centerpiece or a corner piece. Everyone's got their preference, but delish. Personally, I like the crust, so I'm gonna go with that one. Enjoy.